Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the lightweight bout between Rafael Dos Anjos versus Rafael Fiziev. So we got the bout for um, the name battle. Who can get named, like who can rightfully be the best Rafael in the UFC? So you got Dos Anjos versus Fiziev. You got the former UFC lightweight champion Dos Anjos versus Rafael Fiziev, probably one of the hottest prospects in the lightweight division. So how's this one right here? So Dos Anjos is finally returning to lightweight after an unsuccessful stint at welterweight. He had his early momentum, but never regained it. Like after losing to Kobe Covington, never regained it. He got some wins here and there, but lost the momentum after fighting Kobe Covington and never was in that position again. So he's coming down now on the best momentum. Well, actually, I think he fought Paul Felder, so this is his second fight at lightweight. I'm acting like this is his first fight back at lightweight. This is his second fight because he fought Paul Felder to a split decision. Probably should have been a unanimous decision. It was clear enough that he won, but the judges be judging. So how I see this one right here. Also, if any judging positions are open, let me find out any officiating position and also maybe up that pay. I don't know, but yeah, some positions open. I could be a judge because some of these judges, well, most of these judges can't judge to save their life. So clearly, there's a need for good judges. But anywho, Dos Anjos versus Fiziev, how I feel about this one. I feel like Dos Anjos is the more, matter of fact, Dos Anjos is without a doubt the more well-rounded fighter, the more experienced fighter, more tools. But like I said, older now, lost a couple fights, not riding the best momentum. Fiziev is riding some great momentum, 11-1. Not the best debut at all, but since then been money. I'm here with Dos Anjos. Also, Fiziev might not be able to grapple with Dos Anjos necessarily offensively, or shouldn't really even look to really grapple with Dos Anjos. But I don't feel like he necessarily has to. I don't feel like Dos Anjos is that aggressive with his grappling. And I feel like Fiziev's takedown defense has been pretty solid, pretty sturdy throughout. So I feel like he should be able to keep this fight on the feet. And I feel like if he could keep Dos Anjos going backward, this is his fight to win. Dos Anjos doesn't fight the best off his back foot. He's a primarily forward-going fighter. You can get that engine revving and keep you going backward. He's a beast, but on his back foot, Dos Anjos isn't really much of a threat. Like you can literally have not the best striking, maybe like 31 little takedown here and there, and constantly just pushing back with arm punches. You could possibly beat Dos Anjos. I'm not saying that, I'm making it sound like anybody on the street could beat Dos Anjos, but you gotta have some skill. You gotta have a great deal of skill. But Fiziev, as we know, has more than enough skill. So I just feel like it's gonna be a case where it's about who can be first. And I feel like Fiziev is gonna be first. I feel like he's a younger, fresher fighter, and definitely the quicker fighter at this point, and probably ever. Dos Anjos never been like the most quickest fighter, but yeah, definitely older now. He's not that quick. I'm not saying he's slow, but he's definitely not. All I'm gonna say, without a doubt, he's definitely not the quicker man in this fight. So I feel like Fiziev's gonna be early, and there's probably gonna be like a decision fight. It's gonna be close, competitive to the extent, but Fiziev's gonna be landing the heavier, cracking shots, be pushing Dos Anjos back, and like look to counter his momentum, like counter inside low kicks when he try to come in and press, blasting back with body kicks, and like it's gonna be a battle for that front foot. It's gonna be a battle for that. But I feel like Fiziev, with his speed and his power, and his accolades and experience in high level kickboxing, is gonna be able to constantly win that battle. Dos Anjos might have his little moments here and there, but mostly I feel like Fiziev is being the one leading the dance and put Dos Anjos on the reactive, put Dos Anjos on the defensive. And I feel like when he's on defensive, his best answer is going to be the wrestling, but he's going to have limited success. Maybe one takedown, but not the best one and not the control he needs with it. But outside that, Fiziev just the one pressing the fight, throwing the volume up there, landing the heavier shots, and being first. I think that's the biggest factor in this fight. Who can be first? And Fiziev with his speed, and speed and freshness out here, he's gonna be the one being first. Also, this in general is having the better kicks and hands wise. I feel like a little bit even, but Dos Anjos really don't got nothing going on his back. He just turned into a big swinging big loop. He gets sloppy when he start going backward. Anywho, who could be first? Fiziev is faster, younger, sharper, fresher, and he will be first. Better kicks as well. So I'm gonna say decision. Like that's kind of questionable, but I'm gonna say decision. Like I feel like Dos Anjos is experienced enough to find ways to be the stall in this fight, and he's not gonna be just a sit and duck. I'm not saying he's his best off his back foot, but he's definitely not his worst off his back foot. So he's confident enough to, I feel like, be able to survive to a decision here. That's pretty much not the most confident pick or prediction, but I'm gonna say definitely confident in Fiziev to win. So in this one, I have Rafael Fiziev via decision.